time. What's this shit? Ah, that's what that shit is. Cute. I actually can just take that. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing, man?
It has both branded and artistic work. They have over one as Flagrant.
They've translated it all into German. It would be nice
Oh, I was
if
like,
in English because that's much more widely spoken.
What does it say in German?
Well, what it says in German, it supports everything in the original translation. There's not a single part of the original translation that's debunked by this. It supports it and it adds information that wasn't there. Because the reference in those Edfu texts to the destruction of the homeland of the primeval ones
Is that
was
trapped?
7,000 years ago. But that's
These trapped is cool.
which dates back to
Wow.
2000
That's
BC.
dumb.
So it goes back to 9000 BC again.
In 9,000 BC, it's 11,000.
Yeah, it brings us to the same date. So I think that Egyptologists have been too hasty to dismiss Plato's
You
theories.
guys understand
Yeah.
what was said. The snake that comes down, like you said in the Netflix special, we can look at comets as
Yes.
potentially snakes. That
Cosmic
we can
snakes.
say. So this comet that comes and hits the island of Atlantis, that's like a direct shot.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
But so maybe it doesn't hit exactly the island, but it's hitting close enough where the effects of that hit are gonna
Dramatic.
dramatically affect the island.
And remember, they didn't call it
It's
Atlantis, they
pumping.
called it the homeland of the primeval.
And what does that mean?
Oh,
Probably-
they-
The ancient ones lived there. That was their homeland.
Who created the mountains?
Who then their survivors,
Okay.
who included 7 sages, traveled around the world seeking to rebuild their lost civilization.
And we've heard this.
And Egypt was one of the places they went to.
Okay, now some people say the Azores Plateau might be Atlantis. Have you ever been there? And maybe we can describe really quickly where that is.
Well, it's in the Mid-Atlantic and on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is interesting because there's a phenomenon called isostasy. Isostasy is the Earth's surface is a little bit fluid. If you put a heavy weight on one bit of it, it's like the end of a seesaw. It's going to force the other bit up. So in Britain, we had an ice cap on northern Scotland. But right now, the Isle of Wight in the English Channel, far to the south, is sinking beneath the ocean. Why is that? Because the ice cap on northern Scotland pushed northern Scotland down and lifted up the Isle of Wight. Since the ice cap's gone, the Isle of Wight is going back underwater.
You see this in the islands off of Italy, like Capri
Yeah.
is starting to shift and rotate a little bit. Yeah.
It's isostasy that causes that.
Okay.
And isostatic rebound in this case. And there is some indication that the ice cap on North America may have had an effect on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge and may have raised it to a higher level than it was today.
So, wait a minute.
But I'm not. I need to be clear. I'm not looking for Atlantis there or anywhere. I don't think there was one location. Every story and reference, and I don't think we should be looking for a genetic location for it either.
Right.
Just as it would be really hard to look for a genetic location of America today, the U.S. culture is a multicultural society.
Right.
There's the multi-ethnicity society. I suspect quote unquote Atlantis was like that. I suspect that it was all over the world, that it occupied the best real estate on Earth. The lands that are now under a few hundred feet of water caused by.
But if we knew where it was, we could at least look for some sort of remains.
If there was a definite heartland for it, I think we should be looking for those remains on flooded continental shelves all around the world, and that's what I spent 7 years of my life doing. Was done.
All right, I think this is a big dub. I just need to obviously play time carefully, but it should be good.
Weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, he just says no chance that he can't defend this pawn anymore.
Underwater, and while I'm saying that, I would like to give credit to our
Good,
judges. There
big
is
dub,
some
big
work
dub.